Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and The View is in a lot of trouble, ladies and gentlemen, and it might be the end of the line for the harpies, I'm sorry, the women who host that show. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. As you guys know, Disney has been bleeding money for quite a while with woke project after woke project. I don't know if you guys have seen the new Snow White movie, but, well, I'll let you Google it just to see all the inconsistencies, but and all the problems and how it deviates from the original. But there's not even seven dwarfs. There's just like seven politically correct, average-sized people, which is really weird. And a lot of dwarf actors actually were furious about this because they're like, "You're not doing us any favors here." That being said, Disney has done a lot of woke projects. I'm sure you guys are familiar with them, and they've been bleeding money. Disney's not in the habit of continuing to lose money. And back in July, Bob Iger, who's the CEO of Disney, well, he talked about possibly selling off ABC. ABC, of course, is one of the companies that Disney owns. He also talked about selling off other properties as well. Now, there's two very interested buyers in ABC. One of them is a local news company or a local television conglomerate called Nexstar. Nexstar had already made an offer. Now a guy named Byron Allen, he's a billionaire. He comes in and his group has, I think, 10 billion. Yes, $10 billion that they've bid for ABC, FX, and some other networks. And so it looks like ABC and a few of the other Disney properties will be sold to make up for the bleeding that's been happening financially for the Disney Corporation. And again, if you guys, I personally, just on a personal note, if you've seen any of the new Star Wars stuff they've done, I mean, all right, The Mandalorian was okay, but other than that, they've been producing hot garbage as far as I'm concerned. Again, it's just woke thing after woke thing. The sexualization of children in a lot of their shows. With the shows geared towards kids that have this sexualization in it that a lot of people are furious about, and they have every right to be. So now it looks like ABC will be on the sale block, and I predict it will be sold. Of course, there's nothing set in stone yet. No deal has been made. But I predict ABC will be sold, and I think a lot of other people are predicting the same thing. And then that makes you wonder what happens to The View. The View has not been bringing in high ratings for a long time, especially since former President Donald Trump is no longer in the White House, and that's the main thing they talk about on that show is Trump. So it would stand to reason that, The View could definitely be on the chopping block, and it could be the end of the line for them. Right now, including the host of The View, there's said to be a lot of people in ABC, a lot of hosts, a lot of actors and actresses, a lot of people who work for ABC that are said to be in a panic mode right now, freaking out about what the future holds for them. I think The View has every right to be freaking out because I don't think that they would survive a sale. I think that would be one of the first shows to go. It's not a huge winner. It's not a big money maker. I think they could do a lot more in that time slot that appeals to people of all genres, not just women, and not just women, but just liberal women. You don't see a lot of conservative women watching it. It's a very niche audience, mainly liberal women. So I think, again, I think if they're concerned, they probably should be. I want to know what you guys think about this. Should The View be canceled? Do you think Disney will sell ABC? If they do, will The View be canceled? A lot of opinions here. I want to hear from you guys. Also, please make sure you like, share, and subscribe because that really helps us out. I'm Carmine Sabia. This is Explain America. We love you guys. God bless you. Take care, everybody.